Hey folks, Greg here, and for you Lord of the Rings fans, we have a really big treat today. We're going to unbox some new figures by Diamond Select Toys, Frodo and the Nazgul. These are brand new, relatively new. Let's open these things up and go over their detail, their articulation, and see if they're worth your time. Wearing black in a white cat household with white fluffy hair. Hi. With long hair, this is not good. Hi everybody, Greg here, and today we're going to be, like I said before, opening Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and the Nazgul, the nearest Series 2 line of Lord of the Rings figures from Diamond Select Toys. They were kind enough to send me some. The cat in front of you, pawing my fingers, is Buffy. She is deaf, and she will be joining us apparently today to help unbox things. Do you mind if you lie down, please? Oh, what am I doing? Can you jump down? And she's gone. As fast as she came, she left. So this is Series 2. They have quite a few of them already out. Legolas and Gimli, and I think one other one. Oh, kind of cool. So it looks like they took a cue from Hasbro, and they do a Build-A-Figure, and it's Sauron, the Destroyer, in his big armor. So this is his torso. And then you buy the other parts and you get different parts of him. So Frodo. Oh, he has a working scabbard? That's great. You can actually take the sword out of the scabbard. That's great, and put it in. That's a fun detail. How fun is that? So he does have a bit of articulation here. It is likeness rights for the actors, but this is definitely the likeness rights for Elijah Wood. He was in Deep Impact. It looks like I can move his wrist back and forth a little bit. His elbow, his shoulder, so on a ball swivel joint, and his head can move a little bit left and right. Can also move his feet up and down. They pivot up and down. Okay, his knees. Oh, his knees can bend. Okay, the joint was hidden. The joint's hidden underneath his main thighs there. You can even turn his thighs left to right. It's got a lot of detail, simplistic. He's wearing a little too much brown, in my opinion. I mean, I know this is based on what he wore in the movie, but too much brown, it tends to wash the figure out. So he's a little bit washed out. And what is this? This came with oh, this is the cloak for Sauron, the Deceive. This is part of the cloak that you get. That's how big he is. That's his cloak. So he's a pretty big Build-A-Figure, but he comes with this little bottle as well as an accessory. So he's a pretty simplistic figure. I wish his coloring was a little bit more just diverse. A little more contrast would have gone great if they made his pants just maybe a little lighter green or something just to get him out there. The one thing I always think is sad too is his face looks a little like, do I have to be here today? Like, I'm not even supposed to be here today. It's my day off.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
That's what it looks like. It looks like it's very bemused, and that's tough because sometimes actors request that they make approvals or changes to the face. Maybe it was more animated and Elijah Wood was like, no, I don't know. Elijah Wood, is that true? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna tweet at you when this goes up. He has little details on his feet, which is kind of nice. So that's Frodo Baggins.
Baggins? Sure I know a Baggins. He's over there. Frodo Baggins.
Next we have one of the Ringwraiths, which is the Nazgul, and I don't know which one this is. I think it's just one of the Ringwraiths. I don't think it's the Witch King, the Witch King. So, the Witch King of Agmar. Hi Sadie, that one's Sadie. Now you can hear, so I can't wait to hear your excuse when you don't listen to me. Oh, thank heavens, there's no terrible twisty ties. Oh my goodness, I hate twisty ties. I don't see them. And now this is Sauron's lower torso. So the idea is you buy the whole set and then you can connect the pieces together and form the Build-A-Figure parts. Oops. So now I have two parts of him. It's pretty big. Let's do this. Man. Another working scabbard. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I mean, I think I've seen some of these in toys before, but it's been a while. It actually slides in and out. That's super cool. Does it attach to his belt? It would have to. It looks like it does. He's got a lot of layers going on. Is this cloak removable? Did they give him a face, or is it just black nothingness? Nope, just black nothingness. Okay. So the one thing I will say about molds like this is when their hands are down, it looks great because it's the cloth falling down. However, when you pivot their hands up, it looks like they have knife hands because the fabric's not falling correctly. So, you know, they'd have to be somewhat facing down like even there. Kind of like little praying mantis-y. So that can be a little rough sometimes, but you know, it's tough when you're doing molds, especially molds of fabric. I would have loved to see like real fabric. That would have been kind of cool. So he does come with 3 different accessories. He comes with a Morgul blade, this blade that stabbed Frodo. This little dagger.
He's been stabbed by a Morgul blade.
I want to say this is the Witch King's sword, but he's just one of the Nazgul. It's not that he doesn't have the armor of the Witch King of Agmar. He has the Witch King of Agmar's sword. I'm sure someone's going to yell at me for getting this lore wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. It's been a while since I've read the books. And then he comes with another sword. I think this is just his generic sword. So it's crazy that they're still making action figures from a specific movie 20 years later. It's really cool to see that though, because I do enjoy the films a lot. Although I wish they put all the stuff in the book. But overall, he looks good. The Nazgul is also $29.99. So both Frodo and the Nazgul are both $29.99, which is weird because Frodo is a lot shorter and comes with a lot less accessories than Nazgul does. I think what you're paying for is the parts to Sauron the Destroyer, or the Deceiver. Excuse me, the armored up version of him. I have half a torso. Anyway, you guys, so yeah, I mean, that's about it. Like, their mold's nice. They have quite a bit of articulation other than the way the fabric falls. There's no way to connect his sword to his hilts, which is unfortunate, but you know what? That's a minor thing. You can still look really cool on your shelf with the other series figures that Diamond Select Toys has. Yeah, there you go. So I'll leave links where you guys can find these action figures in the description below for more videos like this and everything else, gaming, unboxing, toy, and just having some fun. Just anything fun related that's interesting to unbox. You're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com. My cats are hungry. They're like staring right at me, but it's not 8 o'clock yet, so I don't have to feed them.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.